I started abalone diving when I was 16 years old in Southern California. This is about 50 years ago. In those days, you were allowed to take abalone using scuba gear, and this resulted in some big problems. People over-harvested the abalone and were just about wiped out. I go to Southern California and I go diving, and I see a few, but it'll be generations before they're able to sustain a hunt again. So abalone is strictly allowed. The take is strictly recreational, so you're not allowed to sell or trade abalone. The biggest danger I see to the abalone population is poaching, illegal taking of abalone, and this is a big problem. The abalone are valuable. They have black market value of around $100 a piece, and of course that puts a temptation in a lot of people's way. I can remember people taking hold gunny sacks full of abalone off the boats when I was a kid, and of course this is a big violation of the law. Abalone hunting can be potentially dangerous. I've talked about this with other divers, and we sort of agree that what the biggest problem is people have a sense of entitlement. They'll show up on a day that's completely inappropriate for diving. It's because of rough weather or unsatisfactory conditions, and go anyway because they've driven a long ways, or the season's going to close the next weekend, and by golly, they're going to go get some abalone. There's 5-6 people, it seems, drowned every year during abalone season. I enjoy abalone diving a lot. It's one of the most fun things I know of. It's exciting and thrilling. You're alone in the ocean, free diving. To me, that's the ultimate wilderness experience. So this is what abalone is like to me, anyway. So picture this: you're out on a sunny day. The water's a beautiful Mediterranean blue. You're floating, looking at the reef beneath you, and you can clearly, at 30 feet of depth, see the abalone on the rocks underneath you. So you breathe slowly, filling your lungs from the bottom, the center, and then the top. Then you exhale. Everything you do has to be done gracefully and no unnecessary movements. This is the art of free diving. If you can swim through a school of small fish without alarming them, then you're getting it. Well, I think the future of abalone is good. The law enforcement takes abalone poaching very seriously now, and the public is aware that this is a big problem, so there's huge penalties. Today, you can do jail time for getting more than your limit of abalone. Now they've made a slow recovery. Each year there are more abalone, but it'll be a while before the abalone population down there can sustain hunting. I think the abalone will be around with us for a long time, and we'll be able to continue to enjoy them. So that's why I love it. It's so beautiful, it's so life-affirming, and it's even if it weren't for hunting abalones, I'd still be out there diving.